On April 4, 2023, Finland officially became the 31st member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, marking a significant shift in the security landscape in northeastern Europe. That adds some 1,300 kilometers, 830 miles, to the alliance's frontier with Russia. NATO is a political and military alliance of countries from Europe and North America. It aims to promote democratic values, consult and cooperate on defense and security issues, and ensure the collective defense of its members based on the principle of Article 5 of the Washington Treaty. The alliance's core tasks, as outlined in its 2022 strategic concept, include deterrence and defense, crisis prevention and management, and cooperative security. On the geopolitical fronts, the move of Finnish inclusion in NATO presents a blow to Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has long sought to undermine NATO, and before invading Ukraine, demanded the bloc refrain from further expansion. The invasion instead drove non-aligned Finland and Sweden to abandon their neutrality and seek protection within NATO. Prior to Tuesday, Russia shared about 1,215 kilometers of its border with NATO. But now that Finland has joined the alliance's land border with Russia has more than doubled. Moscow has criticized the move, calling it an assault on its security and national interests, and has given warning of countermeasures. Russia's Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Grushko has stated that Moscow would strengthen its military capacity in its western and northwestern regions in response to Finland's accession. The accession process for Finland was completed in less than a year, making it the quickest accession process in NATO's history. Finland and Sweden applied for NATO membership in May 2022, fearing they would be targeted after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. While Turkey and Hungary were holdouts for months, they both ratified Finland's application in the past few weeks. The accession ceremony for Finland was held at NATO headquarters in Brussels on April 4, 2023. Finnish President Sauli Niinistö attended the event, during which Finland's flag was raised, alongside those of its new allies in front of NATO's headquarters. The ceremony was also attended by NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg, who thanked President Niinistö for his leadership and for leading Finland into the alliance. Stoltenberg expressed his pride in welcoming Finland as a full-fledged member, and looked forward to welcoming Sweden as well in the bloc. At the flag-raising ceremony, Finnish Foreign Minister Pekka Haavisto deposited Finland's instrument of accession with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who represented the U.S. government, while Stoltenberg welcomed Niinistö to NATO headquarters. The Secretary-General noted that Finland's accession is good for the country, Nordic security, and NATO as a whole. He also mentioned that President Putin's goal to slam NATO's door shut failed, as Finland's accession demonstrates the opposite: more NATO and an open door. During the ceremony, Finland's national anthem and the NATO hymn were played, and Finland's flag was raised outside NATO headquarters for the first time. The event was attended by Foreign Minister Haavisto, Defense Minister Kekkonen, the foreign ministers of all NATO allies, and invitee Sweden. Flag-raising ceremonies were also held at Allied Command Operations, SHAPE, in Belgium, and Allied Command Transformation in the United States. The Secretary-General stated that Finland's membership would strengthen NATO, and it will enhance Finland's safety. The accession of Finland to NATO is significant for several reasons. First, it strengthens the alliance's deterrence against Russia, which has become increasingly aggressive in recent years, particularly in Ukraine. Second, it enhances the security of Finland and the Nordic region, which has become more vulnerable in light of Russia's behavior. Third, it demonstrates the continued relevance and importance of NATO as a security institution, which has been challenged in recent years by populist movements and isolationist policies. The accession of Finland to NATO also presents some challenges for the alliance. For example, it may provoke further tensions with Russia, which has already criticized the move. Additionally, it may create new divisions within the alliance, particularly with regard to the bloc's relationship with Sweden, whose membership remains pending due to a lack of cooperation in fighting terrorism. Overall, the accession of Finland to NATO marks a significant shift in the security landscape in northeastern Europe and highlights the continued relevance and importance of the alliance as a security institution. However, not all NATO members are on board with Finland's accession, and some have raised concerns about the potential for increased tensions with Russia. It also presents some challenges and tensions, particularly with regard to Russia, but on the flip side, it demonstrates the commitment of NATO's member states to collective defense and deterrence against external threats. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, subscribe our channel and share it with your friends.